Have you ever been burnt in crypto? Ever woken up to that deep, sickening feeling in your stomach, realizing that the project that you just got into or you've been hodling with diamond hands for such a long time has just been rugged? Watching your investment go from hero to zero when you're still feeling like that feeling you'll quite never really forget. One minute you're dreaming of Lambos and yachts, and the next minute you're getting back to work at McDonald's. Today we're deep diving into the pain and the asking, is there hope for your rugged coins?
Because what if I told you that there's a superhero in crypto, a savior who isn't just here for memes, but to turn your rug stories into redemption stories? That's what we're here to unpack today on Dad's Gone Crypto.
This is not just another crypto story. This is the story of Stoshi, a meme with a mission to save crypto space and turn rugs into riches. But before we unravel the mystery of Stoshi, let's take a trip down memory lane. And on that note, everybody, Merry Christmas and welcome to the Dad's Gone Crypto Show. I'm your host, Sean. And as always, we have Crypto Dad Ryan on the show.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Hope you had a great one.
And I hope you guys are loving the hats.
Of course.
Came out of the private collection there, right?
Absolutely.
All right, guys. I think we can all relate. Today's episode is about that pain, but also redemption. And there's this new superhero in town, and we're going to unpack what it's all about.
Absolutely. You know, we've all been there. We've all been rugged and scammed or just made a really bad call in crypto. So Today we're not just relieving that pain. We're diving into a project that's flipping the script, giving hope to the hopeless, and airdropping a whole lot of redemption. So let's get into it.
And on that note, guys, before we carry on, just always make sure you do your own research, you do your own homework. We bring you some cool, exciting people on the show, cool, exciting projects. But, you know, we share with you what we found and what we kind of like saying, oh, that's quite interesting. But at the same time, you take this information and you do your own homework. We don't shill projects on Dad's Gone Crypto. We kind of highlight them, what's happening, why this, sparked our interest, because it hurts us because we've been rugged a few times. And so this might be the little shining gem that we've unraveled. But let's unpack first.
Yeah, let's hope it's the shining gem because I don't know about you, but I've been rugged many, many, many times. if I sat here telling you how many times, I think you'd be in tears. So
back in World War One, when I is that too far back? Too far back.
That might be a little too far back.
World War II, in the trenches with Satoshi.
Sometimes it feels like we're in the trenches here. I'll tell you, I have literally just over the past few months, this group was doing these absolute rugs, right? And didn't know for sure if they were rugs. But so the first time, and I saw this information from some people I trusted in like regular crypto groups and thought it was all up on the up and up. But basically these guys said they were doing this mystery launch, right? And they do this mystery launch and they're like, oh, hey, come into this channel, join, blah, blah, blah. They get a bunch of people to join the channel. And then they do the mystery launch. And this one was called Peg. It was like Pepe and an egg or some stupid shit. So why the hell would I put any money in that anyway, right? But at the same time, so these guys get you to invest in this, get you to, get all excited in their secret launch. And then they put it up, they launch it, tell you, hey, it's launched, give you the contract, you put your money in there. And then literally 2-3 hours later, if you go back and look, and didn't look at the first time, but if you go back and look, they had given tons of tokens to like all of their team members, right? Everybody I guarantee it was everybody on the team because they had given a bunch of tokens away. Well, all those things were just dumping after the chart went flying up and it's gone. Then just, maybe a month later, these same people do one on Solana. Ooh, secret launch on Solana. It was just unbelievable. So I watched this one. There was no way I was putting money in this one. I just wanted to see what would happen. And same damn thing. They called it like bra or some stupid shit like that. It was like some terrible cartoons. And they put it out there, ran it up, and then immediately rugged the damn thing again. And it just, you start to feel bad for people. It's like, and I saw that one and I'm like, now if I ever see these guys, I'm telling you, if I ever see you guys doing another one, I am 100% calling you out and telling everybody about it as soon as I see it happen. I was willing to give you another chance because I wasn't sure if the Ethereum one was a rug or not, but yeah, it was. So, calling you out.
Yeah, we start our crypto journey very naive. There's so much that comes at you. It's Discord, which I think is, personally, I hate Discord. It's dysfunctional. You know, I was in the World Mobile chat the other day, and there's like 3 Rick Middletons, and I'm like, wait a minute. And I just checked carefully. All the different names, we had like 1 letter missing or 1 letter added, and I'm like, even in a sort of a chat where you're supposed to be private, I've had these guys just bombarding me, even calling me, funny enough, which I got this weird call. And I'm like, yo, anyway, so, you know, one of my rugged stories was that, you know, managed to get into, you know, an influencer was like, oh, you got to get into this, only a select few people, I'm going to do a random draw, cool, get in there. I'm like, it goes, whoop, to the stars, and I'm like, holy smokes. Like, it doesn't make sense. When something goes like silly, you just don't. And then like in the chats is like, you can't sell, don't you sell, otherwise they're going to ban you and blah, blah, blah. You're like, you're so shit scared because you're like a kind of a noob. You're like, okay, I'm not going to sell. I'll just hold until it goes to wherever. Oh, geez, wake up in the next morning. I'm like, it's gone to the shitters. It's like, it cost me more in Ethereum to sell the damn thing, right, than what it was worth. And I'm like, oh, it's and that feeling of euphoria and elation. You're like, yes, and then you're like that. Like your stomach falls out of your.
Yes.
Oh shit! Well,
it's like the Grinch who stole Christmas, but they never give back.
Exactly.
You know, at the end of the Grinch story, spoilers here, but at the end of the Grinch story, he grows a heart and gives it back. You never see any of these damn ruggers doing it until maybe what we're going to talk about here today gives us a little hope. Yeah, of getting back some of that.
We've all got a story, we've all got pain points, so I think there's a lot of people that can relate. But what does this actually mean? You know, what does this pain mean? And this, you're looking at your wallet and it's there, and it reminds you every day that, you know, how that was rugged. But let's just go through a couple of projects that have been rugged that are kind of well known. Ryan, give me a few.
Well, let's see. Think of like the granddaddy of all the scams, BitConnect. Yeah. Promised insane returns and just left everyone with millions of losses. Yeah. OneCoin is another one, marketed as the Bitcoin killer. How many times have you heard that? But yeah, as all the others, just turned out to be a giant Ponzi scheme. Titan token, even Mark Cuban got rugged on that one, although I don't know if that's a great indicator anyway, because I think that dude's an idiot, but he's about the only idiot billionaire I think I know.
Yeah, I don't think he's too bright, to be honest.
But there's others. What was the other one? Save the Kids token. Yeah. That one was a bunch of influencers. I think there was like a singer or something that backed that and made it look like they were given to a bunch of kids charities, and turned out to be a total scam. Fork token, that was a while ago, promised staking rewards. They were supposed to be forking off on, allowing you to do forks like really easy or whatever. And then it just delivered absolutely nothing. So I'm sure you've got a ton as well that you could think of.
Yeah, there was the Squid Games token, the one that was obviously red flagged. The Lunar Yield, a DeFi rug disappeared literally overnight. Thorex Exchange, and also the most recent one that's quite popular is the Hawk rug. Right, and oh my goodness, if you followed that. It's absolute. It's her project, right? She used her community. She punted this Memecoin as her followers was buying. Her team was selling, and they were just rugging their whole community. And they saw this, and then there's analytics now that can actually see if the project's rugged, who got tokens first, blah blah blah. And in the
Right.
middle of this, the space is like, oh no, guys, I'm tired. It's 7 o'clock in the evening. I'm tired. Good night, all. Bye. And now she hasn't been on Twitter for a long time but they're suing her, and even though we'll get to the bottom of it and see who's responsible for this.
Yeah, right.
Well,
Unfortunately, I'm not sure that girl had anything to do with it. Who knows? I mean, I have absolutely no idea, but I got a feeling she was scammed too, because she doesn't seem like the brightest bulb on the planet either.
no, she definitely isn't. But at the same time, right? If I'm the person driving the car
It's true.
and I've got
Yeah.
4 guys with guns in the back, and like, I didn't know they got guns. Oh, they had guns, but I didn't know they're going to shoot people. Oh my goodness.
That's true.
So yeah, she needs to wisen up very quickly.
Absolutely. But all right, as brutal as these stories are, we want to talk about maybe a way that we can turn these disasters into something positive.
100%. And they're branding it as the superhero in crypto, right? The first superhero, Memecoin, right? Someone who swoops and saves the day and turns the worst crypto nightmare into something exciting. Well, that's what they claim. Enter Stoshi, the world's first superhero meme coin with a mission to clean up the industry. Stoshi is here to transform your rugged, worthless tokens and give a second chance to making something valuable out of that piece of shit that's lying in your wallet.
Right. I think it's a clever concept, and it's not just a concept. It's actionable right now. You can literally take all those dead tokens, all the useless NFTs in your wallets, even ordinals that are just sitting in your wallet gathering dust, and dump them into the Satoshi bin. The result? You get airdropped shiny new Stoshi tokens. And it's a redemption program like no other I've ever seen. So, basically they're trying to turn that pain of the rugs into an opportunity to get some new tokens on a meme here. And again, not financial advice, because we have absolutely no idea, but this one kind of sparked our interest, and it looks super cool, and I really hope it turns out to be something.
Yeah. And the beauty of this is the token works on any chain, Ethereum, Binance, all of that. There's no additional fee other than your wallet gas costs. So basically, it's addressing one of the biggest pain points in crypto, and also at the same time making it fun, engaging, and rewarding. Almost feels like they're creating a movement of saying, hey, look how much shitcoins there are, look what the space is, and then maybe they can go to government and say, all right, what do we do about this? What policies can we put in place to try to clean up the industry? So, meme coins are here to stay, but at the rate at which they're launching, there's just so many rugs, and there's no consequences at the moment. So they do need to clean it up, and I think this character symbolizes, let's clean up the industry.
Yeah. Hopefully it can be cleaned up from the inside out. I'd rather be able to do that than have some government swooping in. But yeah, I understand what you mean. And honestly, this project, it's trying to clean it up, right? It's a simple yet genius concept. the more rugged tokens you dump in, the more Stoshi tokens you receive. So it's based on how badly you got burned, relative to others in those projects. So not only does this clean up crypto, but it also creates a fair and fun way to turn those losses into potential gains. Honestly, it's a movement I can get behind. So, I really hope it works out, because I have an absolute ton of rugs that I've been sending in here every day. So
just remember me when you get a lot of Stoshi. Okay, so let's show you 1 or 2 videos, guys. Let me pull it up here.
Hours till I land, have me out like a light, 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 like a light. Yeah, Pastor Dawson Shelly sending texts, ain't sending kites. Yeah,
Where can I get a costume?
oh man.
All right, guys. So as you can see, Stoshi is not just a meme coin. They're trying to do this global movement with like a bold vision. I think the goal practically is, to become one of the most recognizable brands in the world, like your Nikes and your Adidas's and all of that. That's the goal, right? And it's not just stopping in crypto. Obviously, they're using crypto as a platform, but they want to take this message even further. So they want to go into the lifestyle brand, the merch drops, the toys, the books. Some of the cool books that are coming out is to like teach kids what is Bitcoin, using this character, right? Games. I know if you guys watched our previous episode, Bigger, somewhere on the screen over here where you can watch it. That character actually is featured in 4 of their games. So that community could go into Bigger. So have a look at Bigger. That's the up-and-coming project launching in January. And then also there's collectibles and even merch where you can license your merch and actually maybe redistribute it. I don't know too much about that, but it just seems flipping cool. And then they've got some other cool stuff like, if they get to 1 million followers, they'll be giving away a McLaren. I'd love one, but I'm not sure I can fit in it.
I know I can't.
We could just do some sexy music video. I mean, crypto podcasts on the McLaren. We like lie on the bonnet. Grr, today's Dad's Gone podcast. That should get us a few followers, eh? They've got something cool as well. I think they're doing a Hong Kong yacht party. Yeah, I can definitely put on the yacht.
There you go. Yeah, that I can do. What makes it even more unique is it's their plan to create the world's first decentralized brand, just as Sean was talking about there. So imagine Stoshi being everywhere, billboards with QR codes that take you straight to their ecosystem, real life mascots walking around at events, content creators on every social platform spreading the message. They're building a retail friendly, relatable mascot for crypto, but it has a serious mission behind it.
Yeah. And remember I spoke to you earlier about the gaming side of it in the gaming world. It's basically integrating Stoshi's character into the blockchain-based video games. It bridges the gap between crypto and the mainstream culture, making it more accessible and fun for everybody. I think they're coming out with a tap game as well, which is quite interesting, where you can earn points, and those points can be redeemed for maybe merch or maybe tokens. I don't know, but I just know that they're busy working on that.
Yeah, plus they're launching IP licenses for Stoshi, so other creators can build within the ecosystem. Think movies, games, merchandise, it's limitless. And let's not forget about the giveaways. They're doing holiday trips and the yacht party Sean was just talking about, exclusive events. They have swimwear launches. So,
we need to be invited to that, to our show there.
Right. The creativity and scope of this project make it one to watch for sure. Stoshi isn't just cleaning up crypto, they're reshaping it into something everyone can rally behind here, I think.
If Stoshi's watching this, just remember, dads like swimsuits, especially onesies. All right, guys. So the question is, okay, this is an interesting project. I've got shit coins in my wallet. It's lying there. It's reminding me of all the cuck things that I got into. Cuck means shit in South Africa. And now maybe this is a cleansing process. Take your shit coins and dump it into another bin so you no longer see it every day, so it doesn't remind you of it never happened, right? And maybe the airdrop can be that shining star. If not, at least it's away from your life.
Exactly. Just get rid of it.
Get rid of it.
That's
right.
The biggest thing. That's what I've been having so much fun getting, just dumping every single one of all those things out. And as I'm sending them, I'm like, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
And that's the polite version.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, guys. So I've been throwing some into the dustbin. So let me pull up a screen over here. If you guys just give me 1 second. All right, guys. So I'm just pulling up the actual website, dump.st0xi.com. In fact, we'll just post this link in the descriptions. You don't have to retype anything. Just cut and paste. All right. But this is their website. Now you'll see at the top there, that's my handle. You got to connect to your Twitter page in order for this little arrow to be functional. Otherwise, it doesn't actually send you. So you'll click on it, doesn't work. You got to connect to your Twitter account, which is fine. Dump your tokens. Okay, cool. Turn your tokens into send via your Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, all of that base. And it just tells you a little bit about, the project. Connect to your Twitter, dump the shit. And then, of course, just some frequently asked questions. So I've got a lot of NFTs. Yes, you can dump the NFTs, right? So we got into this project, I think called Bones, which was a proper rug, right? So anyways, you got to go put in your email address, which I'm not showing you. Then I'm going into the next page, which then it gives you these addresses over here. So if I'm on EVM, Ethereum, BNB, Matic, AVAX, Avalanche, and Base, all I do is I copy that, or BTC, copy that, go to your wallet, and click what you want to send. Just don't send them any Bitcoin. Send them your rugged projects. Send me your Bitcoin. Send them your rugged projects, all right? And then once you've done it, you got your text ID over here. You can add more. So you can just keep sending. Now, unfortunately, with NFTs, it's one at a time, which is very painful. And it's on Ethereum. So it's costing me a little more. It's cost me about $6, $7. So it's hurting the second time round because now I'm giving money away. But that's just the fees for sending. But I put my text ID in there, and I'm just going to click complete. It's loading. Success! All right, cool. So I've just sent the shit NFT. I think I got a few more to go. So yeah, and then I've got to find some coins and find some stuff to send. So I'm just literally going through the wallets and just saying all the stuff that hurt me over the years. Just get rid of it, cleanse it, start the new year off with a high, and yeah.
Absolutely, it has been it's been a little liberating just dumping all that crap out of there and looking at my wallet and not seeing them. Once you go to zero, you just hit hide token and then you never see it again.
Yeah. Let's just quickly go on to here's their Twitter page, guys. So Stoshi will send the link down below, but you can actually just watch some of the cool stuff just to understand the project a bit more, who's getting involved, what the movement is about. This is the amount of rugged coins deployed. I mean wasted, dumped. So that's the word, dumped into the bags. So you guys can just go onto their page and just read a little bit more about it and what movement. So they're updating quite a bit, and you can. They're also into the meme movement as well. So there's quite a bit happening there. So yeah, just check out their socials there. So guys, it's exciting because it doesn't cost me anything other than fees, which I'm thinking my coins are in there. So I have a choice to leave it in there or get rid of it. So get rid of it, right? My point is get rid of it. Who knows? Who knows how this movement? Who knows? I do know that there are a lot of influencers out there on TikTok and Instagram and all that are on board promoting this, right? So there's a wave of social media, still coming. I think they're launching in January. So you still have time. As this show releases, you still have time to do this. So we'll send all the details below. And yeah, hell, who knows? if there's anything associated with this meme and it does very well, great. If it doesn't, so what? I got rid of my tokens anyway. So either way, I think it's a win-win with very low risk in that regard.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm happy to get rid of the junk anyway. So I'll have a little network fees, and especially, if you're on Solana or Base or any of those, the fees are super cheap. The ETH memes hurt a little bit because, you got the ETH transaction fees, but at the same time, I'm happy to get them out of the wallet anyway. So happy to see them go. And I hope they turn into something good here with Stoshi. But again, who knows? We'll find out probably, in January, I guess.
From getting rid of a little junk in your trunk over Christmas to a very important segment, Dad's Got Jokes. It's been a while, Ryan. It's been a while. I hope you got some ammo coming, some good quality jokes. Otherwise, you'll be drinking a lot of eggnog.
I hate eggnog, but I'll have plenty of Christmas whiskey. How's that?
Nice. With the little blocks of ice and a little smoke and a little.
Yeah, you got it exactly.
There we go. All right, Ryan, you can go first. Give me a joke.
Well, actually, it was a little bit sad, but my grief counselor died the other day. But I'll tell you what, he was so good that I didn't even care.
That's fantastic. Please send him my way. Has he been helping you with your crypto rugged coins?
He was. I'm gonna miss him from that. But now I've got Stoshi, so hey,
that's
all
it.
right.
Oh shit! All right. So, Ryan, did you know that dogs can't operate MRI machines?
No.
But cats can.
Oh boy.
Oh, sheesh.
Oh, good one.
All right, guys, and that concludes our show for today. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. I think we'll do a show just before New Year's. Is that right, Ryan?
Yeah, we'll get a New Year's one in. I'm not dressing up like Baby New Year though. And, the Santa hat is as far as I go.
As far as it goes. There's going to be a lot of Christmas loving.
But yeah, we'll definitely see you guys next week too.
All right, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe. Come, tell me about your rugged coins below. Let us be your counselors for the holiday season as you send them off into the abyss. All right, guys, take care, be safe, and we'll see you on the next show.
See you guys.
Take care. Ciao.
The material and information presented in this recording are for entertainment purposes only. Do not misconstrue what you hear as investment or trading advice. Always do your own research. The views, thoughts, and opinions expressed by the guests on this recording are their own and do not necessarily reflect those of Dad's Gone Crypto or its hosts.